Hey guys, we'll give people a few more minutes to join. I know I've put this up on Twitter, so anyone who is just joining and doesn't know what this is about, the title kind of explains it. We're going to be talking through 5 technologies which you should probably be using if you sell online, and how to use them to sell more stuff, essentially. So we'll give everyone 30 more seconds and then we'll kick off. I've just got started with this Periscope thing and I haven't worked out the best way to hold my phone as well as talk to it, so I'm sure that will come. Alright, so if you're here, you probably have a retail website where you're either selling directly online or you have a lead generation site where you are capturing leads, and for whatever reason, maybe your conversion rates are poor and you want to increase them, or you want to increase your average order value. Anything around that kind of stuff is what we're going to be talking about. So the first, let me just flip this around, I've got a little presentation here. First thing, here we go. The first tool, which is Promoter.io. Okay. Now Promoter.io is a tool I came across recently, which NPS. If you don't know what NPS is, it's essentially a way of measuring customer satisfaction on your website. So after someone has bought something, you send out a survey which asks them how likely are you to refer a person, refer a friend essentially, and they score you between 0 and 10. Now the aim here is they do some calculations on those numbers and they give you back a score between -100 and 100. And you want to get your score as close to 100 as you can. So Promoter.io is a great tool. It's very low cost. I think it's around $50 a month, and it automates that process of sending out the NPS surveys to your customers after they've bought. So go check it out. One tip: the biggest mistake people make with NPS is that they send out these surveys. They get their data back and they go every month, oh great, well our NPS is 80, that's brilliant, and they don't do anything about that. So the secret here is that you should be following up everyone who responds to your NPS survey. Okay, so I'll say that again, don't just look at your NPS score, follow up everyone who responds. Okay, and the reason you're doing this is twofold. Firstly, if they respond 9 or 10 that they would refer you to a friend, then these are the perfect guys to contact and ask them for a review. Send a link to TripAdvisor or Trustpilot or any of these review sites. They told you that they love your brand, so they can become brand ambassadors. So get them to do something, get them to take action. Hello, whoever said hello, how you doing? Yeah, do leave me comments if you're finding this useful, or if you've got any questions along the way. So yeah, if you get an NPS score back or a rating of 9 or 10, follow those people up via email and get them to leave you a review. Okay, NPS of course stands for Net Promoter Score, and it's a metric used across the industry to essentially gauge a measure of customer satisfaction. So if you have a look at Promoter.io, which is the tool I'm recommending, it's a way of gathering feedback about how likely your customers are to refer you to a friend. So it's obviously for English people, so I don't know quite what that question is about, but let me carry on. So yeah, if someone is a detractor, which means they've rated you between 0 and 6, they're not gonna refer you to a friend. Then this is the perfect opportunity to turn that person into a brand advocate. Don't just go, oh well, they weren't for us, they're not our customer. Again, email them and ask them why they gave you a low rating. If you do that, you'll be able to get some really invaluable advice from them. Maybe your delivery was slow, maybe your price was a little high, maybe the product wasn't quite right for them. But I'll tell you what, if you contact them, in their minds, they will begin. They will think, okay, this guy cares about me. This brand cares about me. And instead of going out there and writing a negative review about you, they will probably just they won't do that. They might even tell their friends, oh, I had this really bad experience, but the guys got in contact with me, and they sorted everything out. So NPS is a great way to stop negative reviews, to get more positive reviews, and to use qualitative feedback to understand how you can improve your products and service. All right, so we'll go for the next one now. Next one is pop-up surveys, and the tool I'm recommending is Qualaroo. A lot of people try and do user surveys by either putting them on a page after you've checked out. Put this here. Oh, there we go. They try and do their surveys after someone has bought. Sorry about the sound, guys. I will try and speak a bit louder. Or let me hold it closer. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So, as I said, people try and do surveys after someone's bought, or they try and do them via email, and they get very, very low response rates, which isn't great. So what I suggest you do is that you survey people as they are moving around your website. And Qualaroo is exactly the kind of tool that does that. So as someone goes around your website, you can use Qualaroo to put a little pop-up in the corner of the screen and ask them a question. Now there's two reasons for doing this. Let me see if I can get more volume. Is that louder at all, guys? Hopefully, yeah, guys, this is for English. I'm sorry if you don't speak English. I can't help you out with that, guys. As for the sound, I'm on a crappy old iPhone 4S, so that is probably the problem. But I can't really change that, I'm afraid. Anyway, so Qualaroo allows you to put pop-up surveys on your website. And the great thing about it is you can get really segmented here. So you can just put them on product pages, or you can just put them on your basket page. You can really specify exactly where the pop-ups appear. So this, yeah, I only downloaded this yesterday. It's my second Periscope, so apologies for the technical issues. But hopefully the content is useful. Sorry about the sound, guys. Nothing I can do at the moment. Hopefully some of you can hear me all right. So if you pretty pictures, there we go. That's all you need to know. Go and check out that website. So the next one is CRM. You should be collecting details about people, and you should be using personalize your website to market to them, to send them drip email campaigns. Drip email campaigns are big at the moment. They convert really well. And the principle here is that you give value back to your leads before they become customers. So you should have some sort of content, either an ebook or an email course, which you can deliver to your customers through your CRM system. That way you build trust in your brand, and you build trust, and people begin to understand that you are an expert, that you do know what you're talking about. So it's a softer sell. It's a softer sell. Rather than going in with the hard sell and going, look, buy from me, I'm the best. Instead, you are offering them value, and eventually they will get to know you and will eventually buy. So check out Sharp. I recommend it. The next one, obviously you should be doing A/B testing. If you don't know what A/B testing is, you essentially are checking, you can make tweaks to a web page, and you can send half the people to the other version of the page, and the tool will measure which has a better conversion rate. All the big sites do this continually. If you're on a site like Amazon, if you're on Google, you will be in one test or another, probably more than one. So you can run tests on your own website. Check out Visual Website Optimizer. or Optimizely is an alternative tool. It's very easy to use, and it's great for increasing your conversion rates. And analytics, we couldn't mention anything without analytics. So Google Analytics, because it's free and there's lots of resources for it. Obviously, it's a great tool. If you're a bit more advanced and you want to do some more sophisticated stuff, then I recommend you check out Snowplow. It's open source. You need to be a bit more technical, but it's a great tool and you can really, really do some amazing things with it. It's essentially an open source Google Analytics bit of kit. You host it yourself. It runs on Amazon AWS and Redshift. And if you're into sort of SQL and you like getting down and dirty with the data and doing a complex analysis like retention analysis or churn analysis, cohort analysis, the kind of stuff that you can't do within Google Analytics, then Snowplow is an excellent tool. So those are the 5. I will just everyone. So NPS, you've got Promoter.io, pop-up surveys, Qualaroo, the CRM is SharpSpring, Visual Website Optimizer for A/B testing, and Snowplow for analytics. Regular basis, and they really do help you sell more online. So sorry about the technical issues, guys. I don't know why my sound is so low. If anyone's got any tips, do write them in the comments, and I'll try and work out what's going on. So how was the content? Presumably some people are watching. Okay, so no feedback, guys. That's fine. Do drop me a note on Twitter if you've got any, and thanks for watching.